Hi there, Capricorn. Thank you so much for tuning in. Love and light to you all here. We are here with your May reading, May 2019 to Capricorn. All right, let's see what's coming through for you. Let's say this first, though. You came through, and here comes the Father of Pentacles. I was just going to address this energy with the world here. Capricorn, okay, there's a little bit of pressure here. I'm seeing specifically as it pertains to something that you want to be bringing out here. I'm hearing publicly. The Father of Swords, it may have to do with something you see yourself communicating to a large audience, be it also, let's say, familial. I'm hearing family. Here comes the Daughter of Swords. Now, before we get into it, dear Capricorn, and the question of why I'm jumping into your reading here right as the second reading after Pisces, you came through strongly in the Pisces reading, and specifically the Father of Pentacles as the Father of Pentacles. Here comes the Ace of Swords upright and the Three of Cups in reverse right over the Father of Swords. Someone's making a major announcement. I'm hearing it's a long talk as well. I'm hearing a long ass talk. It's not something that we've been kind of turning the wheel with. I'm hearing like in our hand. This has been, I'm hearing the manifestation. I'm hearing process of how we identify with our, I'm hearing cause here of, I'm hearing community, I'm hearing concern as well. Like there's something that you feel you're like, this is not just how I kind of evolve. I'm hearing to talk. I'm hearing out about certain things at certain points in time. This is how I physically, I'm hearing ready myself as well for how it is that I create, I'm hearing a certain space to live in. I'm hearing existentially. Okay, with Capricorn, you got the big energies here coming through for you. Now there's a focus on what, and I know it's a bit abstract, but I'm seeing that there is a focus, let's say it in this way, rather on how you feel your, I'm hearing your expression, I'm hearing your expressive nature, be it also the way that you kind of communicate with certain people in certain situations, is relevant to how your, I'm hearing your road evolves here. And I'm, just as I say that, the Hanged Man coming through, speaking of the 12th house, speaking of Piscean energy, transcendence, okay, there's a very strong connection here for a number of you with someone who's got, let's say, a lot of Pisces in their chart. You got the Hanged Man mirroring the Magician. They could have a lot. Here comes the Hierophant. The Magician, also, let's say Sagittarius in their chart. I'm hearing a bunch. I'm hearing a bunch. Like, I don't know what that might be alluding to, but bunch. I'm hearing specifically, like they're very, also, I'm hearing like expressive. I'm hearing external. I'm hearing external. I'm hearing in the way that they, I'm hearing export their analysis. Okay, that's like a really fancy way, let's say, of saying that they may be actually a performer. Dear Capricorn, you could be dealing with someone who speaks, I'm hearing different languages. I'm hearing dialects as well, like someone who has a certain even storyline that perhaps they practice here, like physically. Again, I'm hearing physically, like in a very, again, like in a very extroverted way. Now, Capricorn, again, there's a feeling of a very strong connection. The Hierophant is connecting the Magician to the Hanged Man. I'm hearing, but at the end of the day, this is not just how we sail off at sea. Again, I'm seeing you kind of like feeling that there is a simple solution to the story, and then there is one that feels like a slide that you slide down, and that you kind of end up in the ocean here. Here comes the Six of Cups right beneath here, the Death card. There's a focus on what you, I'm hearing, have been processing here, but again, kind of feel like it's not just an answer. This is not just, you know, the way that I'm going to find my solution here is not by way of, I'm hearing Ackerman. I believe that's related to the UCLA campus. Okay, I'm hearing this is not by way of the way that purely I'm hearing I carry out this this party. I'm hearing for a number of you also this bit of news, and here comes the Hanged Man as the last card that is pulled. We are, I'm hearing recognizing and feeling strongly, let's say that, and we've all got Capricorns are on our chart, right? So there could be a focus on what area of the chart specifically for you it could be kind of relevant to, but I'm hearing there is a very strong feeling space here as it relates to what you see yourself creating. Now, there can be the feeling that things don't quite, I'm hearing makes sense, okay? It's like, yeah, the magician kind of needs to feel a little eccentric while they're on stage to, I'm hearing, actually carry out that act. Like if the magician were expecting, I'm hearing parabolas that promised practical, I'm hearing answers, they would not be, I'm hearing willing to roll the dice there. Interesting, okay. And then I'm getting that you might, let's put in this way, Capricorn, that there's a little bit of a sense of, like risk. I'm seeing though at the same time potential, and it's like on what end of the spectrum do I identify with that opportunity? It's like I can look at it as a risk, and I can look at it also as an opportunity. Just that the Fool here is with the Star coming through with the Magician, and the Mother of Wands is what leads you out. Now I'm seeing that you might be thinking of translating something. I'm hearing transitioning as well. There could be a transformation. The Temperance card's in reverse right next to the Magician. You could be really thinking of how to bring a certain, I'm hearing also, I'm hearing financial story full circle. I'm hearing that for a number of you. I'm getting as well that there is a space that you feel very like, I'm seeing Capricorn, I'm hearing Scorpio strongly. You feel so fascinating because all the cards, I pull all the cards, and then there was one like little last stack here on my leg, and there was the last card here that I pulled from it onto the windowsill here of all the cards that have been pulled, and it came through upside down, okay, and the rest of the cards were right side up, and I flipped it over, and it is the Ace of Swords, dear Capricorn. I'm hearing you, there is something you want to communicate. It's, again, not something that you feel is just like, I'm just gonna like clap my hands. I'm hearing gather everyone around, and I'm hearing I'm hearing tell them to get comfortable. No. I'm hearing this is my conversation. I'm hearing I'm hearing again my community. Like there's something that you feel though on an energetic level. I'm hearing spiritually, like you transcend through the process of. Interesting, I'm hearing paternalizing. Okay, like I'm almost seeing you feeling almost that something is even a responsibility, like the way, let's say, in which you see yourself practicing also a certain, I'm hearing act, I'm hearing affair, the Father of Wands mirroring the Mother of Cups. Now, I'm hearing, here comes the Father of Cups as well, right next to the Mother of Cups. Again, there is a very strong connection here for a number that you may be feeling, this is not just, and I feel like you've known that for quite some time. This is not just, I'm hearing specifically, how we look at each other and then see stars. I'm hearing in our eyes. No, I'm hearing Ed Sheeran. Okay. No. Ooh, okay. New eyes can be. Okay, I don't know the lyrics of that song, but I love that song, but I don't know the lyrics to it. Okay. Scorpio, I'm hearing strongly. I'm hearing get your stirrups on. I'm hearing your vest. I'm hearing it's time for the call. I'm hearing the call. I'm hearing investment here as well with the Father of Pentacles. I'm hearing Magician though. This could be related to something abroad. Let's say that could also be carried out in another language, and what is considered another language different from that which is typically kind of used to conduct a certain conversation in. Okay, whatever that may mean. A number of you coming through, start channeling Capricorn, the Daughter of Swords, mirroring the Father of Pentacles. Now, it's interesting, Capricorn. I'm seeing that you're getting like kind of a little bit I'm hearing shaky with the stapler in your hand. I'm not sure what that's alluding to, but it is, I'm getting related to the Fool and the Nine of Swords. I'm seeing that you see so much potential in something here. And this energy came through in the Pisces reading, as well as their moon cycle reading, speaking of the energies of the full moon in Libra, leading into the new moon in Taurus, which is now available via the link in the bio description box below. That should be posted by the time this reading is posted. But again, very strong focus on how perhaps you see yourself committing to a certain space. Okay, now, dear Capricorn, I'm hearing let's get really real with the lines that we've written but that we haven't directly addressed. Okay, there is a space that you feel very, again, connected to, very like sentimentally you feel you also would like to express. And I'm seeing there's a little bit of like let's say a space of repressed emotion, like you haven't quite I'm hearing acted out the lines that you've been reciting in your head. I'm hearing in what is considered your head, your Capricorn, but I'm getting that I'm hearing you want to communicate now, and that is now the focus. That is now the point. Okay, it's like, that's wonderful if we've got this room with different roles that we play out in it. But at the end of the day, I'm hearing, where's the light switch? I'm hearing, I'm hearing the turn of the table here of the announcement, the Ace of Pentacles upright, mirroring the Son of Cups. Now, there's a little bit of a hesitation, yes, but the Ace of Wands comes through to remind us that it's a matter of how we identify with the act. I'm hearing, and also the position that we play in carrying it out. Now, there is a focus on how you physically identify with a certain space. The Hanged Man coming through, speaking of the disillusionment, I'm hearing as well, of how we've danced. I'm hearing certain roles here out. I'm hearing irresponsibly. I'm hearing though also in innuendos. Like, I'm not sure what that's alluding to, but someone may feel, one second here, Scorpio, I'm hearing strongly. Somebody might be feeling that there's been a little bit of like a space of illusion that they haven't quite like addressed, okay? It's like, I feel like so attracted to them. I'm hearing as well for a number of you, but I didn't tell them that. I'm hearing as well for a number of you, I didn't, and this could be an area also of influence that you feel very much drawn to, where you're like, there's absolutely potential here. And I'm seeing you kind of like saying that and like looking around like to see, did anybody hear me say that? Like, which is so interesting. I'm hearing Scorpio again, because I'm seeing that it's almost as if you are feeling that there is some kind of space of revelation, and I'm seeing it as like also a wound that has like certain layers to it. I'm hearing the epidermis, like your skin, and you're like, okay, well, there is, let's say, I'm hearing the facts to this experience. Six of Cups upright, and the High Priest is like, facts? I'm hearing all we work with is the future, and that first exists in the mind's eye. I'm hearing we are creatures of the home. I'm hearing the one that we not only burrow, I'm hearing in silence. Here comes the Ace of Swords upright and the Five of Cups again, but rather that which we I'm hearing we exclaim. I'm hearing we bring forward. I'm hearing with absolute, I'm hearing activation of intention. Interesting, where it's like, if I, let's say, have been wanting to make something also come full circle, the world coming through, mirroring the High Priest, it could absolutely be dealing with the Pisces for a number of you around this time. If you've got a lot of Pisces in your chart as well, there could be some space in which you feel you've had a really strong vision. Three of Wands, I'm hearing, I cannot sacrifice this any longer. I'm hearing that for a number of you. No. I'm hearing, I need to carry out this conversation here. From the very last line here that we last left each other with, the Magician and the Father of Cups. Now, for a number of you, there's a strong, again, a very strong connection here. And you have the Daughter of Cups again right beneath the Father of Cups, and it's almost this feeling of like guidance, like someone feels even like someone is guiding someone, and someone may actually, I'm hearing, want to like, I'm hearing express that. I'm hearing they'll also extend some kind of physical form of acknowledgement. I'm not sure what that's alluding to, but the Ten of Pentacles here, the Ace of Wands, and the Star. Now, in the Pisces reading, dear Capricorn, there was such a focus on even the question of investment. I'm seeing that there is a focus, let's say, on an actual proposal for a number of you. What is it that kind of is also relevant to the future? What is it, the sort of seed that we plant right now that kind of creates room for growth down the line? And I'm seeing that that is a space of expansion. I'm seeing awareness, a space that is not just kind of like physical only or sensical, but a space that is imaginary. And yeah, that role it requires, I'm hearing, a wizard's cloak. I'm not sure what that's alluding to, but like I'm seeing it as almost like, okay, do you want to work with fantasy? I'm hearing, do you want to work with fiction? I'm hearing magic. All right, I'm hearing, where's the wizard's, I'm hearing corner of the room there. I'm not sure what this energy came through. It was in the Pisces reading, like some focus on like, let's say a room, and there's a certain corner of it, like that was a very strong focus. Here comes the Mother of Cups mirroring the Magician. Now, they're both looking at the sun. I'm hearing, when is it? I'm hearing, when is it? The Three of Wands mirroring the Magician. When is it going to all kind of come together? I'm hearing that specifically. And I'm hearing the answer to your question is not how you take 2 and multiply it times 2 to make 4. I'm hearing specifically for the investment. I'm not sure what that's alluding to, but I'm hearing a matter of how you are honest within that space of action. I'm hearing action in relation to the expression of your vision, interesting, where it's like, okay, I can have a very strong even premonition about something. I can be absolutely certain, let's say, that something would eventually, I'm hearing, not only a potential and also be not only a fantasy, let's say it rather in that way, but actually have potential to come, I'm hearing, back around the mountain, I'm hearing as well, full circle. And this can be related to an emotional sort of experience that you've been very heavily involved in. I'm hearing experience, I'm hearing experiences. There could be the focus on the number 10. All right, and as well 8. Always take it as you will. 8 plus 10, 18, reducing to 9, and you've got 3 of Wands and between this 10 of Pentacles and the 8 of Swords. 3 times 3, 9. All right, always take it as you will, and that is mirroring the 6 of Wands. Nonetheless, I'm hearing something like, what does that have to do with anything? Okay, if you're not feeling the magic in that statement, always take it as you will. Dear Capricorn, there's perhaps a specific message here coming through for a select group of you. It could be related to a certain, I'm hearing even team, I'm hearing team building ethics. I'm not sure what that's alluding to, a space that perhaps you see yourself involved in down the line, kind of building something out from, and it can be related here again to the Magician, the Father of Wands. It could be a space of performance, of activation, of also differing levels of experience. I'm not sure, this is a bit abstract, but for a number of you, you know this space very well. I'm gonna put it like that. If you're, for those of you who feel like what's going on, okay, this is, I'm seeing a different type of, I'm hearing conversation in, I'm hearing in the moment. I'm hearing the present moment. I'm not sure what that's alluding to. Always take it as you will, Capricorn, but I'm seeing for a certain number of you, this is a very strong storyline. I'm hearing that has, I'm hearing your name soldered in it as you might feel it. Okay, now what is considered a strong storyline? Okay, it's like, if we think about even directing, okay, it's like, whoa, that's a great punchline. I'm hearing a great plot. That's a great person. I'm hearing personality to also feature. I'm not sure again what's coming through, but for a number, I'm seeing that there is something that you've been moving through even mystically, okay? And it could have to do again with the Pisces. It could have to do with the archetype of Sagittarius as well. It could have to do with matters that you feel again relate to expansion of awareness over time, and it could have to do as well with travel and teaching, speaking, writing. Now the 6 of Cups is mirroring this whole interaction again for a number of you. I'm Becca to mention this, like, this is a space that you've been working with for a long time now. I'm hearing also with a number of spirit guides. I'm hearing the letter T. I'm hearing tosser. I'm hearing tosser. I'm hearing tosser, man. TOSSERMAN. Okay, and I'm seeing it as again related to the 6 of Cups. Now, let's get back here to the conversation point with the Lovers and the Justice card, the Sun. I'm seeing that you are working your way. I'm hearing steadily towards, again, it's like, I'm hearing making a certain also invention here, coming full circle. I'm seeing that you've again spent a lot of time in the strategic space, not just like analytically, but in the space of almost taking what you feel and I'm hearing turning it. I'm hearing to be kind of, I'm hearing personified in different ways. Interesting. And here comes the Magician mirroring the three of Pentacles, and it's almost like this, Capricorn. It's like, you know, how is it now that I take what I've been turning around? I'm hearing even kind of on again, like I'm hearing in terms of experience. I'm not sure what that's alluding to. Like, I have this experience, this one experience, and then I take that experience, and then I'm hearing I torque it. I'm not sure what that's alluding to, but you've got the Death card, the 8 of Cups, and the Ace of Cups, the 5 of Pentacles, and the Empress. A space that you feel again you're like very, very interested in. I'm hearing specifically for a number of you, but that you haven't quite like communicated about in a public way. I'm hearing also I'm hearing extensively, like you may have kind of alluded to it, but there hasn't been, I'm seeing for a number of you, the community also responds. Okay, interesting, where it's like you perhaps didn't quite, it's like it's not official yet, okay? Like I didn't take it, let's say, to Thomas. I'm hearing to talk about with the technician quite yet, okay? Perhaps a specific message here coming through for a number of you, but for a number of you, I am seeing that this is related to an invention. I'm hearing investment again as well, and it may have to do, I'm hearing with William. I'm hearing Williams, okay? William and Mary, okay? I believe that's a college. The Hangman coming through, mirroring the Ace of Cups. All right, now Scorpio. I'm hearing strongly. Here's the Death card poking out right as I say that. Let's see here. Okay, I'm getting that there's been, I'm hearing a process of I'm hearing quotation marks. I'm hearing on the page. I'm not sure what that's alluding to, but how interesting, right? It's like, how do you take quotes and turn the process of, I'm hearing packaging them into I'm hearing procession. I'm hearing processional event, the Fool and the Six of Cups. Like, how do you take what you kind of are in the process of even, I'm hearing personify. I'm hearing it in that way. And I know it's a bit abstract, Capricorn, okay? I'm hearing this is not a space that you feel you fly in with wings that you quite understand the workings of. I'm not sure what that's alluding to. Always take it as you will, but a space perhaps that you see. Again, it's like, I see the vision of this. I feel this very strongly, but I'm hearing invention again. And I perhaps have had a premonition about this. For a number of you, you may be dealing with a Pisces. And if you are, I'm hearing they are the president of your club. I'm hearing ministry. I'm hearing I'm hearing the mansions of awareness. I'm hearing double sight. I'm hearing double speak. I'm hearing double. I'm seeing double. I'm not sure what this is alluding to, but always again, take it as you will. Now, you could feel that again, someone is almost like your compliment. Okay, we'll say it like that. Like, oh gosh, like when I say something, I'm hearing they hear it. When I think something, they see it. Okay, it's like very interesting. Whatever that space might be that you feel you've kind of been heavily involved in as well, kind of unmasking. I'm hearing demasking. Okay. Now the Fool and the Six of Pentacles, I'm hearing Damascus as well. Is that in Syria? Okay, I'm not sure. Not sure, dear Scorpio. I'm hearing strongly. Three of Wands is mirroring the Fool and the Six of Pentacles. I'm hearing we have the storyline, but it's not enough. I'm hearing it's not enough, as we might be feeling. We again have the vision, have the inkling, have the also the future. I'm hearing that has been told. Interesting, by I'm hearing Taylor here. I'm hearing Graham. I'm hearing also Swift. I'm not sure what this is alluding to, but the Mother of Cups is mirroring the Fool. We have had also a number of dreams, I'm hearing for a number of you, about how this future would kind of come full circle. The question, though, is not any longer, and perhaps has never really been, how we see the possibilities. There is now a focus on how we interpret that space of silent knowingness into, I'm hearing, physical form. I'm hearing as a road that we now, I'm hearing recite the vows and the values too. Interesting, where it's like, okay, how do you take what you really believe in? What it's like, if you, let's say, Capricorn, let's put it like this. Let's say you know someone, okay, and you have had some sort of interaction with this individual. Let's say you've had a number of interactions with this individual. And you're like, I feel something here. Okay, I'm hearing, I feel that there is also a physical side to this story. Somewhere in I'm hearing the lands, I'm hearing the lands of the times. I'm hearing also the sands of time. I'm hearing, and I'm seeing like broad, I'm hearing expansive, like sand duned lands. Okay, it's really, really actually beautiful. I'm seeing like Morocco. Okay, I'm hearing expedition. I'm hearing exile. I'm not sure what I always say because you will, but I'm seeing like sanded lands. All right. And I'm seeing that there, again, is like, let's say, okay, the knowingness, I feel something really strong here. I feel that every time I get together with them, I'm hearing as well, we feel, I'm hearing each other up in ways that don't tell stories that I'm hearing play, I'm hearing hit or miss, but I'm hearing it as miss or hit. Okay, interesting. Like there's something that you feel is, let's say it in this way, absolutely kind of like captivating. I'm hearing like stirring as well. Like you feel kind of a space of, I'm hearing provocation. Like you feel something is very stimulating. I'm just gonna put it like that. Like again, when I'm with this person, I feel that I feel things that I don't like even like think as a possibility. I'm hearing of a practice here. Interesting, where it could be in the way of, well, I'm collaborating with this individual and the things that we come up with when we're working together, really, I'm hearing blows my mind. And I feel that there is, again, a physical side to this story. Now, be it someone who you have had a number of experiences with, enough to tell you that things talk about the future here, and I'm hearing quite soon. The Hanged Man here, perpendicular to the Eight of Cups and the Temperance card. Yeah, I'm hearing we've been really wanting to talk about this. I'm hearing as well for number, yeah, this has been something that we've really wanted to bring out of the box here from a space of kind of just internalizing. I'm hearing the impression, I'm hearing the impression of, the many impressions of, I'm hearing as well. And there's a space in which perhaps you've been like really fantasizing about. I'm gonna say it like that, like you're looking at someone, or like you're like really reviewing something. I'm getting as well. I'm hearing repetitively again, and eventually though, again, it's like this feeling, Capricorn, that things will spin. I'm hearing in a whole new way. I'm hearing once they orbit out of the circle. Interesting. Here comes the Four of Wands, and this is a new chapter, Capricorn. I'm hearing Scorpio strongly. This is a new countdown. I'm hearing as well to how we carry the conversation out. Now, for a number, I'm seeing like a complete 360. Now I know this came through in a number. Which reading was it in? A while back, and a number of you had commented, 360, that's like you get back where you started. Okay, always take it as you will. It came through very good, dear Capricorn, the Ace of Pentacles mirroring this Eight of Pentacles, what is considered the beginning, right? And is it always a linear, I'm hearing digression. I'm not sure what that's alluding to, but I'll just take it as you will. Yeah, Capricorn, all right. Take it as you will. Not necessarily in any particular way, right? Always. And we've got a ton of cards on the floor here. Let me just gather them. Oh, Capricorn. All right. Now, I'm seeing for a number of you, there's been a long cycle here of evolution. I'm hearing, how do I get myself to talk about this this physical experience that I'm having? I'm hearing it specifically. I'm hearing also physical phenomenon, and I'm seeing here with the High Priestess, like you could be having some kind of really like polarizing experience where you're like, this shifts my complete reality. I'm not sure what that's alluding to. How do you have a complete reality? And how does that have any sort of definition to it that you feel you can kind of like measure and then know that it has sort of shifted? Okay, so interesting. Yeah, I'm hearing it has to do with physics. I'm hearing and how your former boss, I'm hearing colleague once, I'm hearing communicated I'm hearing the levers, the pulleys, and the pushes to you. I'm not sure what that's alluding to, but something, it's so interesting. I'm seeing like mechanics that you feel are related in some way to how you are, I'm hearing extending your emotional, also energetic experience. Okay, Capricorn, it's going real abstract here for you. And it's so interesting because I'm seeing this heavy Neptunian influence here in your reading. And here comes the Father of Pentacles again, that was prominently placed in the Piscean readings. And specifically, again, the moon cycle readings and the May readings for Pisces. So there is a strong focus, let's say, on the archetype of Pisces in your chart at this time. And if you don't know your signs and where they're sort of situated, you can feel free to calculate that via the link in the bio description box below, dear Capricorn. And see what comes through in the Eight of Cups. I know it's a bit abstract. This reading is a bit abstract. It can be taken in that way. Dear Capricorn, always heed your personal intuition and heed your personal guidance. If you feel like, I don't know why I want to watch a Leo reading. I want to watch Sagittarius. I want to talk about Virgo a little bit as well. I'm not sure what that might be alluding to, but here comes a Hanged Man. Okay. Then feel free to watch those signs. We are all signs, right, at the end of the day, and there might be certain aspects and elements to what you might be thinking about carrying out. I'm here also considering that may have, I'm hearing components in it that speak to, I'm hearing the activation of your dreams. I'm hearing what you've been meditating on heavily here, related specifically to the archetype of Virgo, the Hermit, which is what you lead out with, dear Capricorn. Thank you so much for tuning in. Always heed your personal intuition. Again, take it as you will. Love in the light on this journey forward. And for those of you who are not already subscribed, like to get notified of when the readings post, feel free to click the subscribe button and just ensure that if you'd like to get notified of exactly when the post, that just ensure that the bell icon is highlighted blue. All right, now Scorpio, I'm hearing strongly. Once I go through for you again, right as we trail it out. Capricorn again. I'm seeing that there has been such a space of intention, okay, but not just intention, I'm hearing emotion. How we take emotion and I'm hearing express it for a number of you, and we channel it for a number of you in a physical way, perhaps even in a public way, I'm hearing in a communicative way that feels like you are, let's say, not just, I'm hearing aspiring, I'm hearing also to bring a certain experience to the, but let's backtrack. I'm seeing that this has to do with what you've been, I'm hearing, experiencing emotionally and getting ready to, I'm hearing, capture, even I'm hearing on film, on tape, interesting, where you're like, I want to make this also something that I can, I'm hearing maternalize, okay, the higher priestess mirroring the Son of Wands, like something that I would like to, I'm hearing I'm hearing marriage proposal too. You could be thinking about merging with someone here, the high priestess, thinking about what would kind of inspire that space. Like, I'm not sure what that's alluding to, Capricorn, but thinking kind of like, how is this possible? I'm seeing that there's a question of practicality. Again, where we find a very strong sense of emotion, here comes the high priestess again, and the Father of Pentacles, Capricorn. For a number of you, there is a certain listener as well that you tune into who has just kind of, I'm hearing impressed you like beyond belief. I'm not sure what that's alluding to, but here comes the Hangman again. Like, somebody is obsessed. Okay, I'm just gonna put it like that. Capricorn, like someone is also like has, let me say it in this way, like envisioned a space for so long. Yes, okay, let's backtrack rather. Envisioned a space for so long and wondered, how is it that I would eventually act in this play that I imagine myself. I'm hearing to personify. Okay, interesting. And I'm hearing also to relinquish the dream through. Now, I'm seeing that again where there has been a lot of rumination. And I'm seeing poetry. I'm hearing poetry like repetitively. Something in a space that you've been kind of. I'm hearing revising, editing. Like I'm seeing you writing a piece of poetry, and you like read over it, and then you write it again, and then you read over it. How is it that, let's say, that space is taken out of context? I'm hearing for the film. I'm not sure what that's alluding to. The devil here mirroring the Hangman. Like, how is it that we take that space and we test that theory on new grounds related to the Daughter of Cups? How is it we take what we feel and we really, I'm hearing, gain traction with it? We really begin to talk about it. We really allow it also to surface. And I'm hearing it has to do with how you are willing. I'm hearing specifically the Death card mirroring the Father of Pentacles and the Hierophant in between the two to tell that one verse. I'm hearing out loud. Here comes the High Priestess at the very tail end. Capricorn, for a number of you, I'm hearing this is a guided process as you may feel it. It's like, okay, I'm hearing, I realize that there are differing ways of going about this. I'm hearing that specifically. I realize that, I'm hearing there are things that I talk about that have certain types of, I'm hearing tempos to the way that the conversation can go, but that I'm hearing, and to the way the conversation goes, or is perceived to by, let's say, others. But that's not my prerogative. I'm hearing, I'm not here to win. I'm hearing also, I'm hearing chances. I'm hearing hands also I'm hearing at the table. I'm hearing it's like I don't want to bet on my future. Okay, it's like this is a space in which I feel I work through deliberately. I'm hearing energetically. I'm hearing perhaps you and I, for a number of you again. I'm seeing that this is something that you've been working on with spirit guides for a long time now. Like you know their names. I'm hearing specifically you know how they. I'm hearing Jocelyn. Okay, I'm hearing how you. I'm hearing like. I'm hearing. Hearing Jim. I'm hearing Jim. How you. Like there are certain. Here comes a Hierophant again with the Ace of Cups and the Chariot and the Hanged Man. Okay, yeah, there's a lot, and the Eight of Cups. There's a lot to present. The Father of Pentacles in reverse, looking at the Ace of Cups, the Hierophant, and the Chariot, the Hanged Man. Four of Pentacles are bright. I'm seeing that there's a focus a little bit, let's say, on how, I don't know a little bit, but how we interpret. I'm hearing the valley from the storm that causes the winds to work through them. Interesting. Okay, now there is a little bit of a space of how we network even. I'm hearing that specifically for a number of you, like how you feel perhaps you are involved in different aspects of this process. Like I'm seeing that you might feel that it's not completely, and I'm hearing Quinton, I'm not sure what that's alluding to, but it may not be completely of your doing in whatever way that might be relevant for you. Capricorn, I'm seeing that, let's backtrack, that there is a feeling again that I'm hearing we feel so much. Now, how is it that we communicate that? How is it that we take that out from the box of kind of our belongings? I'm seeing it as related to the Tower and the Seven of Wands. Like, it's not what is possible, I'm hearing, to create. It's what I'm hearing we predict. I'm hearing is just only, I'm hearing that. I'm hearing passionate place from which we don't need to understand. I'm hearing the evolution of the space of, to say it in this way, Capricorn, you understand that this process, whatever it is, moves forward not by way of how you kind of talk yourself through it, okay? I'm seeing that you could technically make sense of it, okay? I'll also say that, but not in the way that you will kind of feel the progress through it most, okay? It's like the way that you might be feeling, always take it as you will, dear Capricorn, could be taken, perceived, interpreted ways, and not necessarily in any particular way, just channeling what's coming through. But the way that you, let's say, see this also, this prediction, I'm hearing it as a prediction, coming full circle, coming through, is related to, and I'm hearing responsible for how you react, I'm hearing, in the space that you evolve in. Interesting, where it's like, okay, yeah, I'm hearing, I understand certain, also, I'm hearing memories here, I'm hearing mission statements, I'm hearing emotional, I'm hearing also, I'm hearing borders here that we move through. Like there's something, again, very strong space of meditation, very strong space of energy work. I'm hearing as well related to the Daughter of Cups, Father of Cups, and the Mother of Cups. What is energy work? Always take it as you will. But a space that someone has been really, again, like also meditating on. Now, nonetheless, let's backtrack here. Dear Scorpio, I'm hearing strongly. There, again, is the feeling that, you know, again, things don't just evolve in the way that they ought to. I'm hearing that the way that they should. I'm hearing, and technically there are certain stories that make sense. I'm hearing the way that they kind of evolve. But that's not, I'm hearing my story. I'm hearing that strongly. The Daughter of Pentacles, like, I don't want to just be the adjustment of the belt. I'm hearing, and the loops and the hinges, to make it look like I'm hearing I fit. I'm hearing amidst this cast. I'm hearing of characters. I'm hearing this is not what I just feel comfortable doing. Okay, this is what I feel I would like to carry. I'm hearing my potential out as. I'm hearing in terms of my creativity. What is creativity? What is, I'm hearing my, also my evolution on a personal level. I'm hearing of how it is that I see myself holding, I'm hearing a certain, I'm hearing interesting, I'm hearing lasting end note, and I'm seeing you, Capricorn, like on a stage, and you're like singing something in some kind of way. I'm not sure what that's alluding to, but the Strength card here, there could be a space in which you, again, feel that you might be presenting something. All right, Capricorn, thank you so much again for tuning in. Love and light to you again. There could be a focus on how you're kind of, I'm hearing, again, predicting something, even passing something on. It could be something that you are kind of, I'm hearing collecting even. I'm hearing like an audience for, I'm hearing to communicate something that you feel, that something that you are in the process of carrying out publicly, physically. Thank you so much for tuning in. Always take it easy, well, Capricorn. Love and light to you. Thank you so much for connecting, for all of your support energetically, above and beyond all. Thank you for tuning in and connecting to you, Capricorn. Always heed your personal intuition. I highly recommend to check out your rising sun or moon sign as well if you feel that there could be guidance there for you, if you feel so compelled. Love and light on this journey forward, and I'll see you soon. Bye.